What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be modifying Joe's 4Runner. Once again, we have a set of Diode Dynamics SS3 fog lights that we're going to be putting on his truck, replacing the OEM ones. It's going to be giving him a lot better light output and just work a lot better overall. So we're going to show you how to take your old ones, put the new Diode Dynamics on there, and then put everything back together like always. So first we're going to move on to unboxing the fog lights, tell you what comes on that kit, and then we're gonna move on to the truck and take everything off. Let's do it. All right, guys, and here we have the SS3 Diode Dynamics fog lights. These fog lights are gonna fit your 4Runner or Tacoma under. You can see them here. Very nice quality, very nice build so far from what I can see. It was nice of them. They included even a calendar, so that was pretty cool. And then we have here our wiring and harness and everything that comes included with the fog lights. So pretty nice set all around. I think they're gonna look great on the 4Runner, but like I said, you can also put this in your Tacoma if you want to. So now we're ready to move on to the truck and get everything that we need to take off out of there and install our new fog lights in place. So let's do it. All right, guys, and first things first, here in the truck, to get access to our fog lights, you basically don't have to remove the bumper. You can basically reach from the back and get access to it. But because we are doing some other mods right now at the moment, we are going to take the whole bumper, which is going to make it a lot easier for us to get access to the fog lights. So let's do that first, and then we'll show you guys how to install them. And we are ready to start removing the bumper. And basically all you need to do is, we got about 6 clips. We have 1 here, 2 down here, another 2 on the other side, and then another one right here. It's about 6 clips. And then you're gonna have also a 10mm bolt right about here. You remove all of those, and that's done with the top part of it. Now if you move on to the bottom, you're gonna have about 6 clips, 6 screws as well. You have 1, 2 on the side. You're gonna have 2 in the center, and then 2 on the other side. You remove all 6 of those, and you're done with the bottom part. Then you have to twist your wheel, and if I can get it to focus here, you're gonna have about 3 screws right here. Take those 3 screws off, and you are ready to remove the whole bumper. All right, guys, and here, once you get all the bolts and everything, all the clips off, this is the first part we took off, because this is kind of like an anchor in there. You basically pop this out this way, and then once you pop it out, everything else kind of falls through with it. Once you get those parts on both sides off, we're basically ready to start just pulling the whole bumper out of the front. So let's do it. We have removed the whole bumper. Again, you do not have to do this to swap out your fog lights, but because we are installing something else right now at the same time, that's why we removed the whole thing. It's gonna make it a lot easier for us to do all of that. Now, we did notice that you do have some fog light covers here, so you might have to battle with that a little bit if you're doing this while the bumper is installed on the truck. So something to keep in mind. If you end up removing the bumper like we did, then obviously make your life a lot easier. But now we are ready to take the fog lights off and put in our new ones. So let's do it. And here we are looking at the back of the bumper where the fog light is. And basically all you need to do is just remove this plastic brackets here, take this bolt off, and take your whole fog light off. Now, if you are doing this without removing the bumper, you basically have to reach your hand in there and do all that from the back. You might have to pull the bumper to the side a little bit so you get access to it, but it should be doable. You shouldn't have to remove your bumper if you want to do it that way. For us, since we're doing something else already, it's easier for us to do it right now. So we're gonna take this one's off and put our new one in place. Here we have our new fog light. We have the bracket to go into the bumper. We have the fog light and the hardware. And the way it's gonna go, we're gonna flip this, and then basically there is 2 holes here on each side. The long side needs to go with the long side of the fog light, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's how it's gonna go. And then this is then gonna go in here by basically sliding this into this, and then the other bolts are all lined up here. But first we're gonna make sure we have our hardware set up for the fog light on this side, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them in here. To install this bracket, basically the kit's gonna come with some nuts and bolts here. You're gonna slide the bolt into the 2 small holes in there, and then we're gonna put our bracket. Again, the long part of the bracket goes with the longer side of the fog light. We're gonna slide it in here and then basically put our bolts on that spot and tying them up. So let's do that. We have bolted now the fog lights. Everything is ready to go. Basically, this is ready to be put back and installed into the truck. Now, the harness, we do have one here. So obviously the gray one is gonna go into your fog light, and then the black part is gonna go into the truck. So we're gonna install that here in a second. Let's get to it. All right, guys, we have the bracket and the light all installed and tightened up. Just make sure when you installing this that there's a slight gap, basically aiming down the fog light, just to make sure you're not blinding people when you use them on the street. But this is ready to go back into the car, so we're gonna move on there and put it on. Alright guys, and that's how you get your new Diode Dynamics fog lights on your Toyota 4Runner. It's a very easy, straightforward install. Like I said, we took off the bumper just because we're already doing other stuff, but you don't have to do that. There's a way to get your hands behind the fender liner and get them out of there. But if you do take off your bumper, that's gonna make your life a lot easier as well. Everything was basically plug and play. The Diode Dynamics did a great job, including everything you needed to get them on, and they are super bright. I usually will have them on just to show you, but you probably wouldn't be able to see me in the camera. We are very happy with how they look. The build quality seems also pretty awesome, so we're pretty sure they're gonna last a long time. Joe's gonna be driving with them, and if he has any issues, we can always do a 3-month or something review on them just to see if we notice anything different, but I don't think we'll have to do that. I think they're gonna last a long time. Again, that's how you do it. That's really all we have for today, guys. So if you enjoy what we're doing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, or leave us a comment if you think you would have done something different, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.